everyone. Hola and konnichiwa. My name is Jay and welcome to Today for Jay, my YouTube channel where I'll be talking about all things anime, video games, and nerdy. It's October, and you know what that means. Time to pull out the fake cobwebs, dust off those costumes, and pull out the bags of candy. That's right, Halloween season. And what better way to enjoy the scary festivities than watching a bunch of anime? That's why I put together a short list of my top 5 anime to help get you in the Halloween spirit. There will be some disturbing images, so viewer discretion is advised. Number 5, Promised Neverland. If you're not someone who's very into gore, but still looking for something to give you a bit of suspense, then Promised Neverland is a great show to start with. Set in a rural setting of 2045, this show follows a group of children living in an orphanage run by a single woman whom the kids all refer to as Mom. They all tend to live a very simple life with only one goal: get adopted by a family and leave the farm. Yet, at the end of the first episode, you realize that things are not all rainbows and sunshines like they seem. I don't want to give away too much without ruining the plot, but I will say this. With each episode, the nail-biting gets more and more intense. The artwork is beautifully done, and the soundtrack has a great way of getting you in the right mood during specific scenes. Number 4, Parasite. Into alien invasions? Then look no further. This show follows Japanese high school student Shinichi Izumi, who happens to fall victim to a parasitic alien creature. Fortunately for Shinichi, the alien named Migi only succeeds with taking over his right hand instead of eating his brain. Realizing that they're now stuck together, they're forced to coexist and cooperate as the people around them start mysteriously dying from a string of alien murders. There are plenty of moments of gore to satisfy your horror needs, along with tons of creepy alien morphing that will occasionally make your stomach turn. Number 3, Devilman Crybaby. Let me start by saying that by the end of the first episode, I was squirming in my chair and covering my eyes from the pure gruesomeness of this show. Ryo, one of the main characters, discovers that there are devils hiding within the human race. Looking to expose them, Ryo reaches out to his childhood friend Akira for help, only for both of them to realize that Akira also is a devil man. Loaded with scenes of violence and gore, the show is not for the faint-hearted and might leave you with some nightmares. Number 2, Tokyo Ghoul. If dark and twisted is your cup of tea, then Tokyo Ghoul is the show for you. Set in an alternate reality where ghouls secretly live among people, the story follows young student named Ken Kanaki. After barely surviving a deadly encounter with his date, Ken is taken to the hospital where, unbeknownst to him, is given surgery using the organs of, you guessed it, a ghoul. During his recovery, he quickly finds out that he's now a half ghoul and suddenly finds himself craving flesh. Deeply rooted in cannibalism, this show has an amazing gritty feel, along with some great sinister music to tie it all together. Now before we get to my number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. And now comes the moment we've all been waiting for, my top anime pick for Halloween. Number 1, Castlevania. That's right, the video game brought to you in anime form. This show has it all. Vampires, demons, magicians, cyclops, werewolves, and so much more. I've personally been a big fan of the game, so when the anime came out, I had to watch it, and boy was I not disappointed. Set in mid-15th century Romania, the show follows the wrath of Dracula after his wife is falsely accused and burned at the stake for witchcraft. Opening the gates of hell, Dracula unleashes a horde of demons onto the world ready to end the human race. We then meet Trevor Belmont, a famous warrior from a family of vampire hunters, and Saifa Belnades, a magician. They both decide to team up and put an end to Dracula's demon army. Not only does this show have a compelling storyline and plot, but the cast of characters are complex and personable. The theme of good versus evil is constantly at play and has a great way of making us question the moral compass of these characters and the decisions that they make. Action scenes are beautifully drawn with breathtaking scenery and always leaves you wanting more. In conclusion, you can always count on Dracula to remind you of what true horror is. And that's it for my top picks. I hope you all enjoyed my selection. Were there any anime that you wish to see on this list? Or perhaps there's another top 5 you'd like to see? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please feel free to refer me to some new anime. I'm always looking to watch some more shows because, as you know, anime is life. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, then hit that subscribe button along with the alert so you can get updates on when I post new videos. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my other social media accounts, along with my Twitch account, where I'll be gaming live every Thursdays and Saturdays. Until next time, stay nerdy. Sayonara!